This is Bubandi Primary School, where close to 20,000 Congolese nationals fleeing renewed fighting in the eastern DRC are trying to find a second home. It is one of the 5 temporary camps set up to shelter the refugees. However, with the influx of more of them, there are fears that disease could soon break out because of poor sanitation. Bundibugyo district authorities say this school in particular has only one pit latrine, which by last evening was about to fill up.
We tried our level best to identify schools where to put them. But the schools have no enough toilet. The people are also very many. The classes cannot accommodate them. We are expecting an outbreak of cholera anytime, an outbreak of cholera, because the school, like this venue here, we have only one toilet, which is serving more than 20,000 people.
This 1-year-old boy, together with his family, fled their home after the Allied Democratic Force rebels overran Congolese government positions in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo on Wednesday night. Like thousands of other refugees, he has had little to eat since they crossed into Uganda.
These people are still starving. From yesterday up to now, people are still starving. Others are collapsing. You saw me taking others to the hospital.
Shelter too remains a challenge. Many have to spend the night out in the open.
Others are sleeping outside. We don't have tents to put them, to give them.
The Uganda Red Cross that is engaged in registering refugees puts their figures at 18,500. However, estimates by district officials almost triple that number.
So far, we have received the over 20,000 refugees, the ones we have received, and we are receiving them from different entrances.
Other refugees are taking shelter in Busalu, Kalera and Bulira primary schools, as well as at Bubandi sub-county headquarters in Bubandi sub-county. Some 4 refugees who fled into the country sick have been transferred to Nyahuka Health Center 4. Another 41 minors are without their families. At the border between Uganda and Congo, security remains tight with the heavy deployment of Uganda People's Defense Force troops. Army spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Paddy Ankunda says the ADF rebels, who attacked just 10 kilometers away from the Ugandan border, are a real threat.
We had reported to you that the ADF threat is real, and indeed it is real. You might recall that the United Nations, in one of their reports, have clearly linked the Al-Shabaab to the ADF.
Security agencies believe the ADF that used to previously operate in western Uganda and were forced into the neighboring DR Congo have received training from the militant group Al-Shabaab. Talks began between the government of Uganda and the ADF in May of 2008, but quickly disintegrated because of disputes within the rebel ranks.
The army is on high alert given the new security situation posed by the Allied Democratic Forces movement from inside the Democratic Republic of Congo. And the fact that they are now allied to the Al-Shabaab from Somalia poses a new security risk altogether. Gabriel Lepenu, NTV.